more beer and chill. This is part 2 of the beer and chill streams. It's going to be a whole series, I think. But I'm taking a week off of drinking next week, so there probably won't be any videos until probably then. But these are $2 to buy each beer individually. It's like $2 for these. Really good deal. I found them on Friday morning when I stocked up to get Corona Extra, and I walk into the back where the liquor shelf was, and I just see in the back area there's Stonewall Light. And I was just like, gotta pick this up. It's cheap. And then this morning earlier, I decided that it was time to go again. But I got 6 of the same beers for a good deal and a good price for after work tonight. And I prepared myself before work with some Cheetos and Doritos that I could have for some snacks too. I got myself prepared pretty well, I would say. And you know what I really believe? Is a Stonewall Light kind of tastes like Corona Extra and Modelo. Kind of reminds me of those two beers. But when I looked at the label, it was made last year. It's made in 2024. I didn't even know that until when I looked at it, man. I had no idea. Like, I didn't even think there was such a thing as a 2024 Stone Light beer. Like Stonewall beer, 2024, it's $2. Like, I was just like blown away. I'm like, there's no way. Oh, not too much. Just drinking some cheap beers that I got earlier today for after work. The Stonewall Lights that I was just talking about. Having a few of those tonight. I got a whole 6-pack, so I'm probably going to have 3 to 5. I don't know. It's whatever I feel like. And how's everybody else's day going today? I hope it's going well. I don't even really feel drunk anymore on light beer. I built up my tolerance so much now that light beer doesn't get me fucked up at all. And that is an issue. That's why I think I need to take a few weeks off, because like if I don't, this could become alcoholism later in my life in the next 10 years. That's what will happen if I don't stop. But sometimes I'm just bored. There's nothing to do all day. There's no one to really socialize with much of my city. I've only got like maybe a small amount of friends. And other than that, I'm kind of just chilling on my own. And most of the day just consists of watching movies, YouTube videos, and blasting rap tunes while I have some beers. Yeah, when it's a boring day, I just say, fuck it, have a drink, pretty much. That's right. I can't smoke weed anymore. I fucking wish, but I fucked up my throat so bad. That clearing that I have to do all the time, that's due to smoke damage. So if you hear me clearing every few seconds, that's why. I fucked up my lungs really bad and my throat tissue so bad that now I have stuff I got to clear up all the time. I've tried Mucinex, doesn't help. I've tried allergy pills, doesn't do anything. I've tried every single thing I can think of to get this throat problem to go away, and it just won't go away. I went to the doctor like countless times, and they said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with your throat. You're completely fine." How am I fucking fine if I have to clear my throat 24/7 all fucking day? That's not fine. You know what they tell me? They don't tell me the time period when it's going to stop. They just say, if you quit smoking for 7 years or 2 years or whatever, it'll finally go away. I've been waiting for months for this shit to stop. I'm not angry. I'm perfectly fine. It's just I have ADHD. And I also talk very loud. And sometimes I have trouble with making my tones sound properly when I speak. But I'm not deliberately trying to sound angry. It's just, it happens. Because I'm just really hyper, that's all. And I'm just getting fed up because I just really don't know how to stop the throat irritation. That's the reason why I'm so irritated, because countless times I've been trying to figure out what's going on with me. If other people dealt with that on and off all day, they would know how I feel. It is annoying and irritating, and it sucks, to be honest. That's all I gotta say. And no, bro, I don't do drugs. So sorry to burst your bubble or whatever. I don't do that. You're saying do meth? No, I've already got ADHD already. It'd make me fucking worse. And meth just tastes like burnt plastic. What's the fucking point in doing that? It's just disgusting. Tried it one time, I'm like, fuck this shit. So fucking gross. Disgusting. Like, why would anybody want to do that to themselves? And heroin ain't good either. You know why? Because nowadays, you never can trust anybody in the street corners anymore, because they could be lacing it with fentanyl. For all I know, and I could take one hit of heroin, I could be fucking dead. I don't trust no street drugs, man. I don't fucking trust that shit. Well, that's a you problem then, I'm saying, buddy. If you like to do drugs, that's a you problem. It may feel euphorically good, but it doesn't mean it's good for your health. You're an idiot, man. If you talk like that, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah, trolls, man. You guys just want to try and get a rise out of me, but that ain't gonna fucking work. You know, I'm too smart for this shit. I know your little game you play. Let's tease Hardy Boy. Let's get after Hardy Boy. Let's have him have another rage stream. I know what you guys are up to. And I'm not going to give you that reaction. You know why? Because if I do, then guess what happens? If I do reply to it and freak out, they're going to post it as clips and say I'm psycho. Yeah, I'm still working at Montana's and helping out in the dish pit twice a week. Yeah, I'm still doing that. And damn, that food that they cook there at my work just smells so good. When they make those burgers and they make those ribs and all that shit, so awesome. Just makes me want to eat all that food that's there every time I smell it. Bullshit. Half of the stuff you guys are saying are all lies. You're just strangers across the other side of the world, so why would I care about what you guys have to say? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to time you out. I am not dealing with this fucking bullshit. For 24 hours, I hope you enjoy the timeout, bro. Your comments are annoying, so I blocked them out because I don't want to deal with it. You got 20 Google accounts, I'll block all the rest of those too, just so I don't have to see it. I can block them. If you want to play that game, I can block more profiles. And you know the reason why you guys want to pick on me? This is the reason. You're insecure. You're all losers. And you want to get a rise out of somebody else because they're doing better than you are. And that's probably why you're harassing me. Because your lives are fucking shitty, so you want to take it out on someone else. I know that's what it is. Your ego's too high. At least I got a job, dumbass. At least I actually work and make money. I could be on disability with no job at all. At least I still work twice a week, better than nothing. I ain't complaining. And I got a good, loving family that cares about me and supports me and helps me out. And they help me get the place I live in. So I'm blessed to have that. And you guys are never going to put me down and try to tell me that my life isn't good enough. That's not going to happen. Say what you wish. And if I enjoy a few drinks on a stream every once in a while, it's fine. You guys can all just leave me alone. I don't even care about this shit. I'm putting all of you guys in timeout for 24 hours. Yep, they're back at it again. I fucking knew it. Idiots. They're back at this shit again. I'm about to block a whole bunch of profiles because my moderators aren't even here to help me. Because they're never here anyways to help out with this shit. There, now there's some peace and quiet for 24 hours now. Thank fucking God. They're so annoying, those people. I'm cursed. You know why? Because the harassers from the Guy 420's channel now follows my channel. If I would have never made that Mario Kart stream, this would have not been happening. What's going on? How's the day going? Now, what the fuck am I even supposed to talk about? I have no idea. Today was a pretty eventful day, I would have to say. I went to Tim Hortons and got myself a sausage and egg McMuffin, and I got myself a fused tea. And then after that, I went to the Dispo today so I could get some THC and CBD balanced gummies while I was out walking. And I also decided to buy a 6-pack of Stonewall Lights that are really cheap for $2. So the day started off pretty good, I would have to say. And then I worked later on tonight at my job at Montana's. And I helped sort some dishes for the main dishwasher person, which I do every weekend. So yeah, today has been a pretty good day overall. And the reason why my eye looks like that is because of the screen and the light. I think that's basically why it looks that way. And I also have a good update for everybody. I seen my brother the other day because he invited me over a couple days ago to have some burgers on the barbecue at his house. And my brother now has a daughter. And I have a niece named Gia. And I am definitely a proud uncle because every time that I go over to his house, my niece is so excited to see me and happy every time I walk in that door. And the last time I was there when we were all eating burgers together, she was taking the toys that she had on the floor and she kept on putting them on the table. And hey, I want to play. Like, my niece is full of energy. She's always on the go from day till night, pretty much. No, dude, don't even say that. Whatever weird thought you got in your head is just fucked. Okay, this guy gets timed out too now. What are my plans for tomorrow? I really got nothing planned. Just sitting around listening to music and watching more YouTube. That's pretty well everyday routine. I get out for a walk once a day to have breakfast, and then that's it. I'm back home again. But one new recent thing that I did to try and get in shape once a week was I got a gym membership at a local gym in my city. So once a week, I go with another young guy that has a car and drives, and we go and work out together. We do weightlifting, rowing machines, and treadmill. It's always good to get some cardio in once a week, I'm guessing, because at least it's burning off some calories from all the fast food and junk food I eat. So I guess that's pretty good, I would have to say. But I really want to get in the habit of going to the gym every day. Probably be better for me if I did that, to be honest. Since these other haters wanted to call me an alcoholic, I should probably try to prove that I'm not by going on to non-alcohol beer and all the rest of my streams that I do. Then I can prove the haters wrong. The next time you see me, it's probably going to be non-alcohol beer streams. And healthy meals that I eat for myself. I'll get those healthy choice dinners and just not use the sauce. And I'll record myself eating the healthy broccoli and chicken dinners. Yeah, I was sober for about a week. And then I fell off again because sitting in my apartment lonely and bored. So I was just like, grab some more drinks because I didn't know what else to do. I sit and listen to music and drink. That's pretty much all I've been doing this last week. Which is not good. That's actually a pretty bad habit. You know what? I just deal with a lot of anxiety and mental health and stress when I'm sober. So sometimes I like to drink a little to take the edge off. Because life just gets a little too much sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it just gets too much. And then I fall backwards when I'm feeling upset about myself. I only got about 5 drinks, so I'm probably going to finish all of them on stream tonight. That was the plan originally. But I'm coasting because I don't want to get too fucking loaded. And these are actually called Stonewall Light, which is a light beer. And that's all I got. It was just 6 of those to stock up on after work. I don't do hard liquor. I don't do coolers. I just stick to mostly 4% beer. If I get into the hard bottles, I could get addicted faster to harder drinks. Which when I drink hard liquor, I become a monster and I become angry and really pissed off. I can't drink hard alcohol. I just can't do it. Just makes me mad. And I have other beers too. Like sometimes I drink Bud Light and Coors Light. I like that too. But I would say out of everything that I drink, beer has always been my favorite. It always has been. You know what I want to do soon? I want to go to the Mandarin and have all you can eat Chinese food, man. Like that is really great. I love doing that. I know it costs a lot of money, but for a special treat every once in a while, it's good to do that. And also, another thing I really favor, which has to be my favorite food of all time, I really love pizza. Oh my God, pepperoni and ham. That's my favorite combination. Meat lovers. It's great. I love that kind of pizza, man. You know what's good with pizza? Beer is good with pizza as well. And I kind of had this idea that I wanted to make my apartment into a nightclub with a bunch of like flashing lights and all that other shit. And maybe make a little mini bar setup that has some sodas and beers, non-alcohol drinks as well. Kind of want to just set up a nice little mini setup where I just sit at a little mini table, you know, and just chill over there. That would be interesting if I did something like that. And sometimes I get so bored some days that I walk all the way from my house down to a local beach called Portaluzzi to go walk the pier and the beach on my own sometimes. Takes me about an hour to get to the local beach where I live, but good exercise and good walk over there. It's pretty enjoyable. I love to just sit on a beachfront with water. It's just nice and relaxing. It's something I really enjoy a lot. What else to say now? I don't know. The fuck am I supposed to say now? Well, I did find a recent update about my dad. He is now in a shelter called Selfridge. And he's staying there because he's got nowhere to live and he got kicked out of his Falls apartment. And that was because he smoldered a cigarette on his mattress. So they booted him out and told him he couldn't go back to his place. And he also, during Christmas time, decided to go off his antipsychotics. So he ended up going into a psychosis, which he's still facing today. And he's relapsed on drugs that he injects, pain pills, called D's. And every time he takes them at my house, he is so zombified, so sedated, that he can't even talk like himself anymore. He can't even communicate on this stuff. He's literally taking pill morphine. I mentioned it on my last stream, but it's sad, bro. Like, I cannot have him in my life if he does not want to change his habits. I do not want a person leaving dirty needles all over my floor, pills all over my fucking bathroom. Like, I've had enough. Until he gets himself help, I can't have him around. And I'm going to have to confront him the next time he comes to my grandparents' house and tell him, if you don't change, you can't be in my life. I'm going to have to straight up tell him that. Maybe he will never change and wake up until he has his son tell him that he should change and stop drugs. I love doing beer and non-alcohol drink reviews with my dad here on my live streams. We even did streams of talking to the camera and eating food together. I miss old dad from 1 or 2 years ago who wanted to make videos with me, wanted to be on my live streams. That's who I miss. Now I'm just sitting here live streaming in my boring apartment by myself because I don't have him to make content with me because he's so far gone. All this shit and all these topics I come up with on my own when no one's viewing. I just talk to myself on here pretty much. I'm hoping this somehow one day goes somewhere, but if not, I'm just doing this for fun at the end of the day. And I just keep hoping that my dad recovers and just gets better. I honestly keep hoping every day that things will change one of these days. But the way he's going now, I don't think they will. And you realize I spent my entire high school years wasted just playing Xbox, locked in a room after high school every day by myself. playing Halo Reach and Modern Warfare 1 and 2. It's where all my hours went back in high school. Went to that shit. And I really do believe it hindered my social skills by just sitting there being lazy all through those teen years and not really trying to leave the house. And I really believe that's what caused the anxiety to get worse, is just by isolating myself with video games too much. But it was my only outlet, you know, because people rejected me and ignored me in school, so gaming was kind of like therapy, because it made me forget about those mean kids at school who bullied me for mental health issues. They laughed behind my back and just didn't want to talk to me. But you know what? Those are the old days. I'm not going to reminisce or talk about negative shit. You know what I mean? I gotta reminisce about the good things. Who cares about the old shit? And I do believe I need to change and get sober, because I need to be there for my little niece. I need to be there for my grandparents for their last few years that they're still around, to hang out with them. Like, I got family I gotta spend time with. So I can't just continue binging like how I'm doing. Harder said than done, though. People say it's just easy to put down the light beer and just stop. But when you got 8 hours of spare time, how do you stop when you don't have much to do? Like, I don't understand how. I'm really dealing with this really bad and very heavy right now. That's one step at a time, right? Cut down from 4 to 6 drinks, maybe down to 2 every 3 to 4 days. And then from there, go to non-alcohol beer. I think that could be a plan. Because why the hell am I doing right now? Sitting here talking to myself with a beer in my hand. It's not really the kind of life I want to live. But I guess I got myself in this situation by choosing to buy more. Like, I literally need a new hobby, like something that can keep me going. It's better than drinking. Because the hobbies I have now is just playing video games, watching YouTube, eating junk food, listening to tunes. That's it. I don't really have any outdoor hobbies that I do. That's the problem. Maybe I need to go for more hikes and jogs and walks. And maybe I should try kayaking one day. See if I can go in an inflatable kayak and swim around in the water and paddle around, you know? That sounds like a good idea. Paddle around in an inflatable kayak in the water and maybe go for a nice adventure. I think that might be maybe a new thing I can try, which I'm planning on doing that probably in the next couple of weeks with somebody I know that mentioned it, which I think would be great. I would enjoy that. And I really want to get like a foot pedal scooter, you know? One of those scooters from my childhood that I can just ride around the block on, to be honest. Like, that would be fun too, to have that. Honestly, this stream is starting to get kind of boring. I used to have 5 people chatting with me on here. Where the hell did all the moderators and all the other people I used to talk to go? Trying to figure out where everybody went. I guess because I went offline from live streams for several months, it's going to be a hard thing to build up the audience again. It's going to be really difficult because I have not been on here in ages, like months. So now I got to get used to this whole thing again and see if I can rack up the views again. I get a decent amount. I'd say like over 100 to 200 views per stream, chatting to myself. I guess that's better than nothing. But the reason why I don't get any more is because I'm drinking and doing THC and CBD edibles. I'm doing 18 plus content. That's the reason why my view count does not go up to 1,000 or 1,000,000. Because they give you less views if you're doing adult content on YouTube. Because this YouTube thing is supposed to be child friendly. And if you're not child friendly, you don't get anywhere on this career at all. I'm just doing all this for free, pretty much. Limited to 100 views because of the substances I use on this channel. THC, alcohol. You get restricted right away as soon as you upload videos like that. And they deplete the amount of views you get. Fuck. I don't know what to talk about again. Shit. Fuck, man. Doesn't make it easy that there's no one here chatting with me. And this one viewer, who are you? Can you tell me who you are? Like, you keep coming back and leaving again. Who are you? Can you tell me? Hello? So quiet in here tonight. Damn. What's up? Ask me a question. Come on, guys. Never mind. I guess I'm just gonna chill and be silent for a little bit. I guess I'll just grab another beer then. Bored as fucking hell right now. But I'll get another one. Life just fucking sucks in general, man. What do I do all day? Eat fast food. Drink some more fucking beers. Because I'm so fucking depressed. My ADHD is so bad that I can't even clean the apartment and everything gets trashed all over the fucking place. Because I can't focus enough to get a task done. Fuck's sakes, man. I hate having high energy all day long. It sucks, man. People telling me I'm annoying and I don't shut up enough. I hear it all the time, man. I totally do. Like, oh, he talks too much. Oh, he's got too much energy. Oh, he's annoying. Yep, of course. That's how it goes. Yep, of course. Oh, cat fell on the floor, but whatever. Time to have another beer. Man. Just wish I had better organization skills, you know? Where I could actually pay attention and clean and tidy my place. Things would be so much better if I could actually focus and do that. And the only views I seem to get are mostly trolls who like my streams and support my streams. It's like, it's always people that want to put me down and want to pick on me. They give me views. And then when I remove those trolls, I get like 1 or 2 people watching. And I kept on wondering, what if half of my channel are trolls and there's only 2 to 3 people that are actually legit? That's what I feel now. That most of the other people on this channel are pretty much scammers and fucking fakes who just want to troll and act like idiots. That's what I see mostly on this platform. Other than that, I got nothing for views unless those trolls are picking on me. You know, I'm going to go for maybe like 6 or 8 hours. See what happens. See if I get more views that way. But mostly all my views came from fucking sleep streams. That's how I got 1000K and 2000K. When sleep streams were popular, I was making those and getting more views. But then I stopped making that and the views weren't as good. I'm kind of glad I don't do those sleep streams anymore because people were asking me to sleep in my underwear with no shirt on. People were asking me to show my feet and all sorts of creepy ass shit. Whoever watches something like that, they're fucked in the head if they want to watch a stream like that. Like, what kind of person that's legit and normal would want to watch a sleep stream of somebody passing out? No one would want to see that. No rational person would want to see that. Like, what do? Oh, I'm going to go to sleep and lay on a pillow. Oh, now I got 1,000 views. What kind of pathetic content is that? Not talking, not saying anything, just go to sleep. Kind of boring. Well, I guess in a little bit, it's time to bring out the snacks. Speaking about that, I'm gonna go get some right now and I'll do a little snack review for everybody. Here we go. Let me go in the cupboard, show you guys what I got. Cheetos. Those are pretty good. And another snack reveal. Doritos. These are pretty good too. Let's start snacking away. Let's go. Eat our snacks while we get a buzz. Good idea. All right, everybody. Time to eat some Cheetos. Here's right here, Cheetos. These are awesome, man. I love Cheetos. This is one of my favorite things to snack on. Awesome. Those are like my all-time favorite snacks. Doritos and Cheetos, man. Like, since I was a kid and since growing up when I was younger, I love those chips. Like, Doritos and Cheetos are just bomb, man. Another place I really love to go to, I definitely have to say, is the Works, downtown St. Catharines. One of the best, most phenomenal burger places you can ever go to. You can get this burger that tastes really awesome called the Taste of Heaven burger with caramelized onions. And all the sauce and everything on it is so good. And to hydrate you in the summer, they give you a big measuring cup full of water. But very, very premium food. Very pricey. It's about $30 to $25 for one person. But as a special treat, it's good sometimes. If you want to treat yourself to a nice caramelized burger for $30, go to the Works. Great place for burgers. Phenomenal. I've never tried it before. It's good. Mmm. Yes, don't mind me. I always lick the sauce off of my fingers. It's what I do. Flavor's good. Now, don't get wrong ideas about what I'm doing here. Just a normal thing. I like the flavor off of the Cheetos. Don't think I'm wrong for fucking doing this. What am I supposed to do? Honestly, what am I supposed to do? It's like 11:43 at night, and I don't even know what the fuck to talk about anymore. Like, it's honestly boring. There's nobody asking me questions. There's nobody chatting. There's nobody saying anything. It's kind of getting boring right now, to be honest. I've talked about like 10 topics in a row. I'm learning out of stuff. I honestly am. But I haven't streamed for so long. You know what I find about all CBD products that you take? For the first 2 or 3 weeks, there's a honeymoon phase on the products you take. And they work really well for social skills and anxiety, helping you feel better. And then, a couple weeks later, you're back to high energy and anxiety because you get used to your dosage. Then you have to spend more money and increase the dosage higher because the regular one doesn't work anymore. So CBD and THC products give you false hope. It's not really a cure for any of your problems. And this CBD stuff medically is so new that people don't know what works for everybody. They honestly don't. And when the shit stops working, what do? Go back to drinking. Because it ain't fucking working anyways. I'm going to keep trying it for another year or two. And if this CBD does not benefit me, I'm going on medication. And stopping alcohol again. At this point, I need to go back to my doctor, try and see what kind of anxiety meds I can get on. Because I can't keep going through this anxiety and depression all my life, guys. I just can't keep going through this. I gotta fix myself. I just don't want to go through this depression and anxiety and feeling like shit anymore. It's causing me to relapse on drinking. It's causing me to want to do high amounts of THC gummies. I just feel so fucked all the time mentally that I just want to numb it out, to be honest. Why I keep doing all these things. Depression, anxiety, I'm trying to cover it up temporarily so I don't have to feel it. Life has been very rough. Most of my life anyways. It's been very hard. Just navigating the world as a disabled person with ASD is definitely not easy. Try having to mask being normal at family functions. Try having to mask acting average around people at work when they talk to you. Imagine having to hide their symptoms of your disability. Imagine that. And nobody knows what you're going through because your dysfunction that you have mentally is invisible. You look normal. People think you're acting normal. They don't see anything wrong with you. That's the fucking sad reality. People don't care about you until it's too late. If you OD, you're dead, then they care about you. But those people don't want to reach out to you or message you unless that happens. Some of these people just don't care until you hit the grave. And then as soon as the person passed away, oh, I should have spent more time with them. Oh, I should have been more patient with that person. Why didn't you do it when they were alive? Can you ask that question, huh? Why didn't you fucking care when they were alive? And then when you get mad at people because they treat you like shit, they are the victim, not you. That's fucked. It's like someone pisses me off with my mental health to the point where I'm angry at them. And then what do? Say, oh, you're psycho. Oh, you're crazy. When they fucking push me to the edge of my anger fits. When they keep provoking me and belittling me. What do you think that feels like? Not very good. And also, being ignored is another form of bullying, which people did to me a lot over the years. Ignored me and acted like I didn't exist, like I was an alien. I'm tired of it, to be honest. Tired of that shit. Like, people should just respect others, whether they have mental health or not. Everybody should be treated equally and fair. You know what I don't like as well? Is foreign people that don't understand English that well and they have a bit of an accent. What do? Ostracize and ignore them too. When they move to a new country, they need friends as well. They need love as well, but no one cares about that. And they don't care about people with mental health. Like, nobody cares if you got issues. The only people I got that are there for me is my family and my close friends. Rest of the people, they couldn't give a shit what happens to me. On this YouTube channel, no one wants to talk to me on here either, but oh well. I guess it is what it is. No social life in real life, no social life on here either. I'm some random ass dude live streaming after work, drinking a beer because I got nothing else to do. Be honest. Just because others with mental health are a bit different doesn't mean they're bad to hang out with. You should appreciate those people too. Because they have funny sides to their personalities. People on the spectrum also have creativity. And none of you people want to see through that. Because they just see the label as special needs. Idiot. Stupid. And I got these trolls on here saying to me, oh, when you work a dishwasher job twice a week, that's not enough hours. At least I got a job, idiot. At least I actually work 2 days a week. What do these trolls do? Sit around and harass everybody because they're losers. I'm the winner because I'm a friendly, nice person and I treat everybody respectfully. Oh, you know what I'm eating right now? I'm having some Cheetos. Classic and my favorite snack. I've always loved those. Another thing I like is Cool Ranch Doritos and all dressed potato chips. Those are pretty good too. Those are OG snacks. Definitely got to say that. And thanks for the third thumbs up. Appreciated. Just a lonely guy on here, eating snacks and drinking some beers, and trying to enjoy life. As best as I can, even with my health issues that I got mentally. Just trying to live and be me and be free. That's what this is all about. And I ain't focusing on no trolls or haters, because they just want to put you down in life. What you got to do is rise above and don't quit with making live streams and YouTube content, because you're giving the haters what they want. If you give the haters what they want, they think they won. And if I keep on live streaming anyways, they lose. Trolls lose, positive people win. That's right, motherfuckers. You want to hate? Go fuck yourself. I've gone through enough torment with my mental health growing up. I do not need online trolls making it worse. When I've already been through a lot of fucking shit in my life. Like, I do not need toxic people. You know kind of how I feel? I just don't need them damn toxic people. And you know why people bully others and put them down? Is because they have such low self-esteem and their life is so shitty that they got to pick on the other person. That's what I've learned over the years. And just don't let them get to you, because none of the shit they're saying is true about you. It's all bullshit. They're just trying to make you hate yourself. But don't ever hate yourself. Stay strong, stay positive, and say you like yourself. Don't let anybody else take that away from you. If you start hating yourself and you don't love yourself, who else is going to love you? Nobody. Nobody at all. And if I loved myself and I liked myself, I probably wouldn't be drinking these beers and recording this stream right now. But because I'm feeling kind of miserable about how I struggle in life, sometimes I need this in the evening to take the edge off. Sometimes it kind of helps a little bit. This is called Stonewall Light. $2 beer. Not bad. Each one is $2. Good discount. And I used to drink Jaeger back a few months ago with Coke Zero and Monster. They used to make Jaeger bombs too. But I was getting so sick and dizzy that I was just like, no way. I'm not doing that no more. Just stick to the light beer. I don't want the hard stuff no more. But Jaeger bottles, they get you so fucked. If you do mixed drinks of those, they get you really messed up. All right, we gotta change spots because I gotta get my charger so my phone doesn't die and shit. Gotta get that still. There we go. We got the phone charger all ready to go so we can continue to stream. There we go. Just gotta plug the charger into the wall and move to a different chair. I'm gonna go to the chair that shows my Call of Duty poster. That's the chair I'm going to. There we go. We got our charger plugged in. Should be good to go. Now we're moving over to the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare picture frame. And I'm just gonna have this shit in the background while I have the rest of my beer. It says Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That is such a fire poster. Actually, we'll just face towards here. Better this way. There we go. Haters ain't got nothing on me. Them motherfuckers be hating all day, but they ain't got nothing on me. They just want to talk a bunch of shit, but I don't really care what they gotta say. I'm just trying to be myself all day. Oh, yeah. Them trolls are saying weird shit. They go, oh, twice a week for a job is not enough. You'll never amount to nothing on your content. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking loser. Grow up, stupid trolls. I ain't no fucking loser. Might be different at a different frequency level than most average, but that doesn't mean I'm an idiot. That actually means I'm pretty smart, to be honest. You like people who are short and who have rods in their legs that are physically disabled, and girls walk up to them and say, oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so adorable. And then when you have autism, they ignore you, ostracize you, and don't care because you don't physically appear disabled. So it's like they don't give a shit about mentally disabled, but they care more about physically disabled. People who are blind, people in a wheelchair, they get more attention than I get. Don't discriminate anybody. Physical or mental disability still counts as a disability. So people should just help and support those that struggle. Not sit there and say only physically disabled should have friends and people to give them attention. Shouldn't be like that. It's wrong. Like, why do the short people and the people in the wheelchairs get more attention from the women? What the fuck is going on? Like, honestly. It's like, oh, they're so cute. But then the guy with mental health issues, they don't give a shit. They think he's completely normal. He's completely fine. When really, internally, I'm not completely fine. And then the millionaires that have lots of money and a car. All the women want to go bar hopping and have fancy food at restaurants with them because, ooh, he's got all kinds of money. We like his money. The whole world, what does it revolve around? Money to get attention and people to like you. What do you need to do to fit in? Drink beer, because all the young people around you just want to fucking drink. I only got 2 sober friends. The rest of them, they like to drink. They like to party. And why do I do it? Because I'm trying to fit in with those other people. But there's got to get to a point where I got to say, fuck it. And it's not worth being around those people that do that. Honestly, one of these days, I just got to say, fuck it, and get rid of those bad influence people. It's what I feel like doing sometimes. Not trying to bash anybody, not trying to hate on anybody, but a lot of our young generation just wants to deteriorate with vapes, smoking THC pens, drinking alcohol. Like, people want to self-destruct more nowadays than they used to. That's the problem with our world. People are wanting to self-destruct more. And then they wonder why they have breathing problems in the ER after they vaped too much. What do you think, dumbass? What do you think? You breathed in a chemical that made you not have good breathing. That's why, dumbass. And are you too stupid to understand that? Honestly, people are dumb. Oh, I vape too much. I don't know why I have breathing issues. Well, maybe put the fucking vape down. And then I hate how vapors want to go up to a person who smokes cigarettes and say, "Oh, you're disgusting. You smoke a cigarette. You're smoking nicotine too. You can't say shit." Or those hypocrites that say, "Oh, don't do meth. Oh, don't do crack, but I can do it." What kind of fucking logic is that, huh? Try to tell someone else not to do it, but you do it anyways? Makes no sense. Ooh, I gotta get some blow. Oh, yeah. That's a good fucking high. Oh, yeah. Fuck those fucking people that do that. Oh, I just want amphetamines to make me high, to make me talk a mile a minute. Bullshit. What do these people who do pills do? This is how they act. Duh, I can't talk to nobody. Duh. Fucking stupid tweakers. And then there's the people on fentanyl who just sit there like a fucking statue and go like this. Oh, I didn't know I was out of it. Like they have their hand in the fucking air, their head facing down, and they're still like a goddamn statue. That's sad. It's pathetic. Fentanyl makes you brain dead. You just sit there on trank and fentanyl and you're just sitting there like, still like that. That's it. That's all they fucking do all day. Those fentanyl addicts, all they do is stare into space and sit still like a statue. Good for you, man. I'm very proud of you that you were able to go 224 days with no alcohol. And you're maybe 30 to 40 more days after that. Congratulations, man. It's good to hear that. I like to at least hear that some people are actually trying to get sobriety. But the people who don't want to get sober off drugs or alcohol, fuck them. But I appreciate the people who at least try to get help and try to get sober. It's always worth trying. Even if you fail at getting sober multiple times, if you don't give up and you keep trying not to drink, eventually you'll get to the achievement you want to get to and be sober. But if you don't want to put an effort in, you're not going to go anywhere. You got to at least put some effort forward to have 200 or 400 days on your belt. I went 6 months without alcohol twice, but then fell off the wagon again, both times after getting to 6 months. But I'm proud of myself that at least I did get the 6 months. It doesn't count now that I've fallen back, but at least I still did that. Still a milestone. Still counts as at least trying, right? Even if I failed, at least I can reset the clock again and try to get sober. I'm young. There's still hope. I could try quitting again. And I could succeed for a few months, but after a while, I just think I'm bored. I want some more beer. It's hard, especially when you have family genetics where my mom was an alcoholic, my dad was a drug addict. It's kind of hard to not want to drink when it's just built into your blood. And that's a curse I have through my family. It's hard to control. But if I could do 6 months, I should be able to do a year with no alcohol. If you can do 6 months, you can keep going as long as you need. How's it going, bro? You excited for Tuesday, Big A? When we all hang out at Lyrical's place? I'm looking forward to that. It'll be a fun time. I'm really going to enjoy that. We can vibe and play some video games, eat some bomb food, listen to some music together. It'll be fun times, bro. Maybe possibly if we all have money, we can go to Pie Guys and maybe get some pizza. I was thinking that sounds like a good idea because that's a pretty good place. Like, honestly, they have good beer. They've got good pizza. Like, why would I not want to go out and do an event like that, right? It'd be fun. I do got some people in my life that I chill with, who I enjoy time with. It's just I wish there was more people around, you know? For me and my boys to hang out with. Because we don't really have enough people in our group. We struggle with that, but at least we've got each other, which is the main part about me and my close friends. We eat pizza together, we watch movies together, we listen to music, we laugh, make good memories. That's what it's all about with every close friendship you have. And it's good to have unconditional best friends that are like your family. And I have two brothers that are my friends that I call my brothers, but they have been around and stuck around for the last 10 to 12 years, around there. And these friends have been people I've trusted a lot. They're my two main friends because they've always been there for me. They go through the same struggles that I face, and they understand how I feel. That's all that matters, you know? Big A and Lyrical are my day ones. Day one best friends and always will be. There's no others really out there that relate to me as much as they do. As long as I got two close friends or two or three buddies that I can hang out with that I trust, it's all that matters, you know? Don't need to be popular with a whole crowd of people when I got real ones around me that are actually good for me. And every memory I share with my two close friends are always important moments because I enjoy all the time I get to spend with them. And you know what? Me and those two good friends of mine, we're in it together for life. We struggle together, we fight mental battles together, and that's how it always will be. And if anybody wants to hate on me for the people I talk to, you guys can butt out of my life. All of us as friends have had enough shit from other people. We don't need haters. That's for sure. People put us down enough and say bad shit about us. We don't need anything else like that anymore. Like, people should give it up and just leave us alone. Just because we have problems doesn't mean we're bad people. Everybody has issues. Everybody has problems, but it doesn't mean you can just make fun of them, tease people. And if anybody did anything to upset my friends, I would never associate with them. To be honest. If anyone does anything to fuck with my friends, fuck those people. I'll ignore you like the plague if you try to fuck with my friends and other people. I'll just tune you out if you do that shit to me and my friends. My friends and I, we have each other's back. And if you guys want to appreciate us, appreciate us. But if you don't, back off. That's what I just have to say. I hang out with who I hang out with for a reason, and they're people that relate well to me. And I had to come on here and be honest that I'm glad to have a few close friends that I can hang out with, you know? It's a pleasure that I have that. Because there are people out there that have nobody at all. So I should be grateful that I have a couple friends, because there are some people that have nobody. So I should just be happy with what I got, you know? With anybody who wants to chill with me or appreciates me for who I am, I should just be there for those people because they're worth it. The other haters and people that don't understand me, fuck them. I don't need those people in my life. Toxic people, they can just go into a trash bin of all I care. My boys and I, we got each other's back. If you ain't got your buddy's back, then you ain't doing anything right. You better check yourself and fucking respect those people more. If you want to have good friendships, you better appreciate them, respect them. Don't tease them, don't mock them, don't make fun of them. Because if you do, some people will not want to deal with it and they'll ignore you. So don't ever fucking judge people. Because you do not know their story. You don't know what they struggle with. So don't judge a book by its cover unless you know what they're internally going through. And rejection and bullying is real. And it needs to fucking stop. No one should hate on anybody. No one should disrespect people or take advantage of them. Fucking hate that shit. No one should ever do that. If you do that, you're scum of the earth. You'll rot in hell when you die if you treat people like shit. You treat people good, you go to heaven, live your life fully. If you don't do that, you get punishment later in life. You want to do wrong to others? Somebody's going to do wrong to you. And karma is going to get you in the ass if you fuck with someone else. And I won't do anything. I'll just sit there and let karma take action and fuck the other person's life up. If they want to disrespect me, their life is going to get bad later. Because they're going to have bad luck if they hate on other people. And it is the truth, man. Goddamn fucking throat. It is a fucking truth. Be nice. Be kind. Don't disrespect. That's all I gotta say. If you disrespect, I won't talk to you. Simple as that. You want to get ghosted? That's how you do it, by disrespecting me. And I will not talk for months if people piss me off. People I know personally know this. Because I will ignore people for long periods of time if they make me upset. That's how I am. And if anybody calls me names or tries to tease me, I'm going to laugh it off and take it like it's a big joke from now on. Because I don't care what the fuck they say. To be honest, the haters want to hate, they can hate. But their life will get bad later. Let the haters hate and just focus on myself. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't got nothing better to do than bully and pick on somebody else, then you better fix your life and figure out what the fuck you need to do, because you've got real problems if you want to tease and make fun of someone else. It means you got low ego, low self-esteem, you feel shitty, so you want others to feel shitty too, so you just hate on them. You are evil if you think that you should hate on other people just because you have low self-esteem. Not fair. See you on Tuesday, man. And you get the point. What I'm saying is, be fair and kind to others, and karma will not bite you in the ass. Just be kind to others, and don't judge. That's all we ask. That's all people that struggle ask for, is for people not to judge. That's it. But it's too hard to ask for, apparently. Think up. Think positive. Think good about yourself. Fuck what the haters say. Fuck them. The haters say you can't do nothing. Just prove them that you can. Prove them that you will achieve. Then you can say, ha, sucker. I'm actually doing better than you now. That's what you can say to them later and rub it in their fucking face. I bet you all the people that pick on me and troll me are unemployed, sitting in a fucking basement, depressed as hell, and they attack other people online on purpose because it's a big game to them, because they're fucking losers sitting on their fat ass in their fucking basement on the couch. And then they go, oh, I'm bored today. Let's see who we can pick on today. That's what they do. Sit on their fucking couches and try to fuck with people. Like, oh, let's see who we can get a rise out of today. Pieces of fucking shit. They deliberately do that just to get a rise out of other people, because it's their hobby to pick on other people. And if they can get millions and hundreds of views for trolling someone else, they'll do that too. Because it gets them bank, it gets them the money. They're exposing the LOL cows. You know what they're doing? They're mocking and making fun of people who have mental health issues. And then they say, oh, that person's an LOL cow because they have health problems. Leave these people alone. If they choose to be chaotic, they choose to be chaotic. If they choose to get help for their health, then they choose to get health. But butt out of their life and stop exposing them. Maybe they're not like that on purpose. Maybe they dealt with trauma in their younger years and they need help and support by mentors and people that can help them through their life. Maybe they're not like that on purpose. Do you ever think of that? And it's not fun to mock them or cover them and talk shit about them? Very low to fucking do that. And they say little things like, whoa, we're just exposing the laughing stock. Fucking cruel world we live in. And what, you get 2.3 views for covering stories on mentally challenged people because it's popular topic. And you know what? I'm fucking pissed off at the people that are encouraging Josh Block to continue to fucking drink. He's got mental health issues, he's autistic, and he freaks out and loses it because you people want to pick on him and provoke him to the point where he snaps. And then you say he's crazy. Well, maybe it's because you're provoking him. Maybe it's because all these people that go on the tours are promoting him to drink. And they're telling him to be an alcoholic. They're telling him to continue to party. Maybe that's why he won't get sober. Because of all these degenerates that want to hang out with him. And lead him in the wrong direction. When he's naive and autistic. I hate those people that have done that to him. He would have been a great, genuine, good person if people would support him and tell him to get better and stop drinking. If 1,000 people would tell him to quit alcohol, maybe it'd be better for him. But no, you people want to tell him put the fries in the bag and fucking trigger him. So he'll flip out and tell you to fuck off and bite himself. You think that's funny to do that to somebody mentally challenged? It's not funny at all on my watch. Picking on the poor kid. He didn't deserve that shit. His mother died from ovarian cancer. Did you guys give a shit about that when he had to go through a life with no mother? No one gave a shit about that, did they? And honestly, I just disagree with how the people are treating that guy. Encouraging him to continue to be a downfall and then say he's the issue. You're the issue, people. You're encouraging him to do this shit when he's naive. You know that. Disrespectful society, man. Just tired of this shit. Josh Block had this crash out. Josh Block's psycho. Josh Block did this. Stop provoking him. Maybe he wouldn't act that way. And then you guys wonder why he's mad at you and why he flips out. You wonder why. It's because you tease him and aggravate him. Do not aggravate the mentally ill. That's shameful. And whoever does that, they're fucking pieces of shit. Regardless, if you fucking do that to somebody, you're fucked. No one deserves to be forced into worse addiction. Nobody deserves to be picked on and triggered. Nobody deserves that. And I feel bad for him. With half of the videos I've seen of people picking on him and provoking him. Just pisses me off when I watch those videos of those people bullying Josh. Fucking hate it, man. Like, leave the guy alone. I'll be right back, guys. I just got to go grab another drink. But, to be honest, I really got to say, bro, show more appreciation for people, man. And be a good Samaritan. Like, honestly, that's all I ask about this generation. All right, time to get another round of another Stonewall Light. How do you think I'd feel if someone was provoking me and making fun of me in public and on the street corners everywhere I go? I probably would snap too. If I was a disabled person being harassed on every street corner, I'd probably get pissed off too. People are doing that to me. I would. I wouldn't appreciate that. I wouldn't stand for that shit. You're low for teasing people with mental health. You're fucked. Josh Block is an alcoholic because of you guys that encouraged him. You know that, right? Why do you think I'm drinking these beers? Because I had people in my past tell me, you're a real man if you drink a bunch of beer. You're no one in society and you're extra social if you drink a beer. Hang out with us and get drunk. It's cool to drink. That's what a lot of the people in my life growing up told me. The people that I hung out with influenced me to do this beer and vodka and all this other bullshit. It didn't just start happening overnight where I drank. It's because people were encouraging it, and young people in my generation were saying, you're a bitch if you don't drink enough. Really, they're just degenerate fucking idiots who want to encourage my downfall. Just like what they're doing to Josh Block. Fucking promoting him to drink alcohol because they think he's cool if he drinks with them. Same shit happened to me. People told me it was cool to drink to fit in. And obviously I believed them. Because look what I'm doing right now. Drinking a beer. What I need to do is put my foot down and say I'm better than this. And I don't need this Stonewall Light. That's what I need to say. Fuck the beer and pour it down the sink. That's what I need to fucking say. If I don't finish all these beers tonight, I'm pouring the rest down the drain. And I'm going to correct myself. Don't give a shit how hard it is to pour this shit down. I'm going to fucking do it if I don't finish these all by tonight. It's the root of all evil. Drinking. Poison. Bad on your body. No one should be doing this. And I know I sound like a hypocrite on here drinking and saying that. But I know it's an issue for me. And eventually I got to get my shit together and stop this. The way I'm going right now is going to be bad for my health in the long run if I continue to drink these light beers all the time, every fucking day. I have 3 or 4 of these every single day, which is sad. I should not be living like that. That's how fucking bored I am. I keep sipping these back all the time because I don't know what else to fucking do. Ugh, fuck, I'm a mess, dude. Getting fat, eating junk food, eating fast food, drinking brews, gaining calories. Like, I have really gone off the wagon hard when it comes to eating healthy and drinking less. Been doing bad with that lately. I just pray and hope that one of these days I could just get sober for good and just put this beer behind me. I really wish and pray that one day I could just conquer this. I hope. I really hope I can do that one of these days. I'm really hoping. Fuck, man. I'm a huge fucking mess. I feel like such a loser sitting on this camera and drinking beer by myself, talking to myself with Cheetos. I feel like such a fucking pathetic loser, guys. I know I shouldn't beat myself up over having light beers, but sometimes I feel shitty when I've gone months without and then I fall back again and go on another binge. Pisses me off sometimes when that happens. It's like I did so well on my sobriety and then I fuck up again. Oh, that really aggravates me. Oh, man. I just really wish I could correct all these damn habits that are bad. Oh, man. I literally have nothing left to say. Stonewall light all the way. Cheers, guys. Stonewall, yeah, buddy. Drinking stream, I guess, again. We're back to those streams, I guess, for a little bit. Fuck, man, what am I doing with myself? Shit. If I could escape the pain, sober, with no alcohol and no substances, I would have a happier life. But it's hard. I gotta be on mixed THC with CBD if I'm not on booze. And it's like I've got myself so hooked on THC and CBD balance together that I can't stop. I've tried, But every time I do stop, I fly into rage. I flip out. I yell and scream and throw temper fits. Like, my anger goes through the roof every time I try to quit those balanced products. I cannot quit them. I've tried for the life of me, and I'm not able to. I messed my life up. Got myself into bad habits. Too much THC and CBD together. Too many beers. Fucking mess, bro. And I keep building a tolerance to the THC and CBD combined. I keep having to pop more gummies because they stop working, and then I got to do a higher dose. It's fucked, man. I got myself in this situation, and I don't even know how to get out. Why did I let my life go like this? Sometimes I'm a bit ashamed of this. One minute I think I enjoy it, and the next minute I think I hate the beer. I don't know what the fuck to think. One minute I like it, the next minute I fucking hate it. And for 5 or 6 months, fuck this, I'm done beer. 7 months later, oh, I'm gonna drink again. Hit or miss. It's like, sometimes I want to change, other times I don't want to change. I can't make up my mind. Hate being stuck in this hellhole that I can't get out of. It sucks. Should have never played around with THC and CBD together. I should have never played around with drinking. I'm in this situation because I did it to myself. I did this shit to myself. And I don't know how to dig myself out of the rabbit hole. Fuck. Keep thinking so deep. My mind never rests from stress ever. Oh. Fuck. I just hope I can conquer all this stuff. I need a moment of silence for a second. Because I really don't want to flip out on everybody and have a big mental breakdown with the beers and all that. Because sometimes I get a little trigger and I start snapping. I just don't want to do that on stream today. So better off I say nothing for a little bit. Because I just don't want to snap on people. Literally 2 more beers left. I've had 4 already. 3 already. And 2 more left. And then once the 2 more beers are done, stream is over. And then I'm going to bed for the night. And maybe try to be sober and productive tomorrow. Trying to go for a sober walk to Fairview Park and to Pearson Park. Maybe visit with my grandparents for a little bit and spend time with them. And if they go shopping or whatever, I should go with them. And I should put this shit behind me. I need to have a fresh start tomorrow. Put this shit down before I get addicted. I'll be starting on day 1 tomorrow again, and hopefully no more relapses. Hopefully no more falling off the wagon. Apparently some people prefer to this as fall off the wagon, but not a relapse. I've had people tell me that if you're doing alcohol, it's fall off the wagon, not relapse. I've been corrected in my steps by some family members of mine. Saying, oh, you're saying it wrong. No, the relapse because it's not hard drugs. Oh, I'm so fucking tired of drinking this. I'm stopping tomorrow. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, man. My mind's starting to fuck with me. It's making me want to be pissed off. I'm going to put this down for a second. Oh, God. My stomach is feeling bloated. Oh, take a breather for a second. Take a break for a second. Oh, stomach burns. I gotta burp a little bit before I drink anymore. Oh, fuck. Damn, bro. Why did my life just fuck up like this? When will I escape the beer matrix? I need to get out. I'm feeling buzzed. I'm gonna admit it. I'm feeling pretty litty right now. Definitely, I gotta be honest. I'm starting to like slur words and shit. Nah, I'm definitely starting to hit the buzz too much phase. Here we go again. Just like last night. Too fucking buzzed to be alert. This happened last night. It's happening again. Damn, bro. Oh, fuck. Why do I do this to myself? I don't have any fucking clue. Why do I fuck myself up this much? It's so fucked, dude. I just want to put this behind me, but it's so difficult. Complaining ain't gonna do nothing. I just gotta show results. I gotta stop bitching about this shit. I gotta just show results if I want to get sober. It's just bitching about it on a camera is not helping the situation. Why the fuck am I even doing this? It sounds stupid. Pity party for myself. Quit doing that shit. Quit fucking doing that shit. I gotta stop. No more negative shit. This beer is making me feel sleepy. Oh, I'm definitely gonna hit the bed nice tonight after I finish all the Stonewall lights. I know for sure I'm gonna feel great when I go to sleep tonight. And then we're gonna chug a water bottle at the end of the stream when we finish the beers. And then after I chug a little bit of water, then we're gonna go to bed so I don't get hungover. There we go. Beer 3 down. 2 more to go before we end the stream. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You'll see the ceiling for a few seconds. And I'll come back in a minute. Give me a second here. Oh my god, bro. What the hell am I doing? Continuing the buzz. I really should stop this right now, but fuck. Finish them off. All right. Time to crack open the next one. All right, here we go. Yeah, we used a bottle opener on cam to show me opening and cracking the 4th one. Don't wanna lie, motherfuckers. Yeah, buddy. Can't believe they're actually $2 for that light beer. I cannot believe it, man. I was like blown away when I found out it's $2 for Stonewall 2024 beer. And if you want to get something really cheap that's a really big beer, I recommend get Corona Extra, 710 milliliter bottle if you like big, huge, massive beers. You get that for $5.50, which is also a really, really good deal. The cheaper you go, the better it is. So you don't have to pay 60 or 80 bucks on alcohol. I would rather not pay that much. It's too much money. Whatever light bargains you should get, grab them. Another good light bargain also is getting Canadian cold shots, because they're only $5 for a 4-pack. So that is also another top good deal at the liquor store. A lot of you guys know, if you're into beers, check out the nice cheap deals that you can get for that. But if you're a liquor drinker, you're fucked. Because if you drink liquor like vodka and whiskey, you're going to be spending way more money than you spend on beer if you're getting harder alcohol. It's costly to get the hard shit. And there's literally alcoholics that walk into liquor stores with pennies just to get a bottle of Captain Morgan or a bottle of Canadian Club 12. They literally will walk in there first thing in the morning with all the pennies they have just so they can get more liquor. Because they get so desperate. And I do not want to become one of those people. I just hope not. I would hope to say that I would not become like that, hopefully. The route I'm going right now, I could become an alcoholic, so that's why I got to stop. Because if you're going for Canadian Club, whiskey, and Jack Daniels, and big portions with pennies in your pocket, your life is definitely ruined. If you can't just stick to the beer, you're fucked. You go past beer, you're screwed. Your addiction will get worse. If you have addictive personality like I do. Which I do. And I know what I'm doing is no good for me. And I know that drinking these beers is bad for my health. I know. But it's hard to put it down. Everybody tells me, do more with your life. Find another hobby besides drinking. Go out and get active. Find better people. It's not easy to go out and just say hi to random new strangers or new people you meet at a group, especially if you have severe anxiety. It's very, very hard to just walk up to people and start a conversation. I am not good at just talking to anybody. I can't do that. I'm not really outgoing. I only stick to a small amount of people that I trust, and all newcomers I get freaked out by, and I just don't know how to speak to them. It gets crippling anxiety to the point where anybody new, I just shut down and can't speak. It fucking sucks, man. Can't go to raves, can't go to parties, can't do any of that because I have auditory processing. I hear too much noise at once, I can't understand the conversation. And then I get heart palpitations and heart pumping a mile a minute because I get anxiety because I can't focus on all the conversation. Really sucks living like that, man. Living in fear of people you don't know is the hardest fucking thing to overcome. Especially when you don't have much social experience with knowing how to socialize and what to say. Half of the time, I don't even know whether I'm talking too much or talking too little. It's either I don't talk enough or I talk too much. There's never a medium balance. And it's sad. It sucks. If I had an actual medium balance, maybe I'd be able to talk normal. But no, that doesn't happen with my ADHD brain. Fuck. Yeah, beer in my nose. Oh, fuck. What do? I'm bored of being on here already. I can't wait until all the beers are done so I can just go to bed and go off stream. Honestly, this is the most boring stream I've ever done, but I'm doing it because people keep asking me to do live streams. People kept asking me to do more content, so here you go. Suffering in boredom for you guys that wanted me to stream. And the people that asked me to stream are not even here. Well, that's kind of pathetic. I thought the people who told me to stream would actually be on the stream when I'm on there, but you'd think they would, but they aren't. And then all these moderators that promise to take the trolls out of the chat, they're not even here half of the time to help protect me from those bullies. They don't give a shit to show up on my stream to help with that. And I've got over 30, 40 moderators, and half of them don't even show up anymore on any of my streams, which gets very annoying. They promised me they were going to help me with the trolls, but they didn't do what they promised. Because people never want to mean what they say. That's the fucked up part. And what am I doing? Sitting here with no moderators, nobody to delete the trolls. I have to go and manually block them for 24 hours, which is all I can do. Then they can come back and harass me the next day. But there's no moderators to stop them because they're never here. Half the time they're busy or doing something else. They're not here. Isn't moderators supposed to be a community? They're supposed to help you get rid of trolls and bullies, but they're not even doing their job, which kind of just makes no sense. And then they show up after stream and go, oh, whoops, I missed the stream. Happens every goddamn time. And if the people in my community were actually there to protect me like they said, maybe all these trolls would be gone by now. I'm in this alone. Solo content. Of course. Like always. No one to do this shit with. Don't promise somebody something and then not show up. That's fucked. Oh, protect you. Oh, we'll do all this. But we're never online. Maybe the people who don't show up should be unmodded. I'm going to unmod all the mods that don't show up to protect me from the trolls. They don't show up. They don't do their job. Get unmodded, bitch. Honestly, I'm fed up with it. You tell me one thing and then you don't even fucking show up in the stream. Pathetic. Pathetic. Make me do all the work. Make me get rid of all the trolls on my own. No help. No one gives a shit. Fuck, man. Do this all for myself, 'cause I got no one to protect me from the trolls. 'Cause they don't wanna be here when they say that they're gonna help me get rid of them. That's gonna be my new diss track to all the fucking moderators that don't show up on fucking SoundCloud, on YouTube. It's going everywhere. What do you do? Say you missed the stream 2 hours later when it ends. And you say you'll protect me from the trolls, but you don't do shit, 'cause you're never here. That's how the song's gonna go. And if you actually gave a shit, you'd be here on the stream. There we go. I don't even know if that sounded good. That probably sounded bad. But because I got a buzz, I thought that singing sounded awesome. But when I go to replay, it's probably going to sound like shit. Well, that's all right, man. These haters, all they want to do is ignore and make fun of me. Fuck 'em. Ignoring me, pretending I don't exist, 'cause I got ASD. Fuck 'em. If they don't like that, they can go fuck themselves. I had to sing to get that shit off my chest that pissed me off. Honestly, I had to do that. It's the only way to get rid of that fucking stress of the people not showing up in here. I had to fucking sing that just to fucking feel better. It's my outlet. Singing and expressing myself on how I feel with my struggles. It's my outlet. That's what I do. That is my outlet, and that is what I do. La da 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 da, ma na na da da. Ba da ba ba ba, McDonald's. Ba da ba ba ba, McDonald's. Ba da ba ba ba, McDonald's. That one was awesome. Trying to do an opera version of McDonald's. Blah, 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 McDonald's. Oh! That's fucking hilarious. I'm fucking getting creative, guys. I'm fucking getting creative, man. Dun 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 dun. Post Malone. Da na 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 na. I'm just running in circles. Da 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 da. Just feels like I'm running in circles. That's how my life feels. I'm running in circles mentally in my head, and I don't know how to fix my health. I don't know how to feel more accepted and less lonely. So it feels like my life's going in circles, just like the Circle song from Post Malone. My life is just one fucking messed up hell, just like what he talks about. Fuck. Fucking buzzed. Shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing it. 'Cause I just wanna get drunk. Just to forget about the fucking pain. Forget about the fucking stress. And I don't know what to fucking do. I got these inner demons in my head. And I try so hard to stop it, but I can't. Try so hard to stop drinking beer, but it's harder said than done. Gotta get sober, but I feel like I can't, 'cause I don't wanna deal with the pain. It feels like I'm lost in circles. It's my remix. Lost in the Beer remix to Post Malone. Feeling like my life's going in circles because I can't stop the beer habit. Good idea for a song. Excuse me, I just burped. Excuse me, I keep on burping. Oh no. Uh-oh. I burped. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Check it, bitch. Check it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Don't get too drunk, and I'm not too drunk yet. I don't know what I feel, but I hope I feel good. See that? I can whistle easy. I'm good at that shit. Whistle it, baby. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. I should start that on one of my new songs I make on C-pop when I rap. I should start the song with whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. That'd be like the chorus. That'd be awesome. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. Whistling, baby. That'd be awesome if I started the song like that. That'd be awesome. Ain't nobody entertained by this because they're not here. Just one person is watching and that's it. Oh my god, bro. I'm bored as fuck. Bored as shit. I'm literally losing my voice, man. I literally can't talk anymore. Once I'm done one more beer, I gotta rest my voice. Because what I've noticed is my voice got all fucked up from drinking too much, man. Fucking phlegm doesn't help at all. It just gets fucking worse with alcohol. Well, there's 4 beers left. Wait, actually, there is 1, 2, 3. I'm on the 4th one now. 1 more beer left after this one. How many more of these can I finish? 1 more, that's it. Then I gotta end stream after I'm done this shit, because I'm getting tired as hell. Yeah. God damn, my stomach is feeling like I'm bloated. Another Stonewall light down. my God, bro. It's like 4 down now. Holy. The more I keep going with these fucking beers, the more faded and fucking hammered I keep getting, man. I can only finish 5. That's going to be it. And then I'm going to have to pass out, go to bed, and end the stream. Fuck. I'm not used to drinking this much in one night. I don't ever do this hardly at all. Fuck. Every day when I wake up, all I have is about 2 to 3 drinks. I don't go more than that. Oh. I don't know how I can still feel faded off and drunk off 5 drinks when I've been drinking for a week. It doesn't make any sense. Why is my tolerance not going up? It's like staying the same. No matter how much I drink, I still get fucked up off a 5 or 6 pack. No matter how much I drink, I'm still fucked up after 6 or 5 drinks. I'm the lightweight of the fucking party most of the fucking time. That's just how I always been. Even when I have drinks a lot, I still have a fucking low tolerance either way. Probably because of the fetal alcohol syndrome. That is probably why I have a low tolerance. I can only do a 6-pack or a 5-pack. Probably because of my thing I got wrong with me. If I didn't have fetal alcohol syndrome, I probably would have down 12 by now. But that ain't good though. That's bad for your health. So thank fucking God I have that condition. Because if I can call it a night after 5 or 4 drinks, that's good. Better than having to do a full 24 case, I guess. Still bad either way, but at least I'm not doing as much as full-time beer drinker. That's one good thing, right? I guess. This doesn't make sense. I could drink for months and still have a low tolerance. It's fucking weird. The reason why I'm quiet is because I got a nice buzz. Quiets me down when I get a nice buzz. What up, Biot? What up, motherfuckers? Oh, yeah. One more beer left, and then I can end the 2-hour stream. After one more drink, and then tomorrow, it's time to get sober again. Oh, I gotta go get my last beer for the stream, and then as I'm going to bed. I cannot keep putting this poison in my body. Let's get the last beer, and end the motherfucking stream. Woo! Now I'm going to show you that I got one more left before we end the damn stream. Fuck. Did I drink them all? Where the fuck's the other one? Oh, wait. I must have finished them all. Fuck. What happened? How did they get finished? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth one? Oh, fuck. Where'd it go? I don't even know. Wait. I know what happened to the other ones. I drank a couple of them earlier. I think I only had 4 left. Pretty sure. Oh, this is the fifth one. Right. Because I had 4 on camera, and I had 1 before I started the stream. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I only had 4 for the stream because I finished 1 before I started it. I guess that makes sense. Well, peace out then, everybody. In a few minutes. We gotta eat some more Cheetos first. I completely lost track of how many I fucking had. The hell? Wait a second. I'm calm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did finish 5. Holy shit, I did. Look. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. I did on stream. There's 4. Yep. And then 5. Let's go. Yeah, we finished them all. I'm going to end the stream in a few minutes. Just remembered now that I finished a whole bunch already. All right, everybody. Time to end the stream. Peace.